What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the all of that stuff, all that, the like button, all that stuff. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I know Scotty is live too, and y'all know that's my boo thing. But listen, y'all watch one of us on replay, okay? If you're not subscribed to my brother Scotty, I make sure y'all do, and you can catch one of us, and then y'all go over there and so forth and so on, okay? All right, let's get into the things. Hey, everybody coming in. You came right on time. It's halftime at my son's football game. Yes, halftime. I hope they're winning. Hey, CC Freak. I'm going to be honest. I'm here for Latrice's energy because she knows that Letitia is trying to save her job at the Baby, CC Freak, you just jumped all the way to the end for me. But wait till we... Yeah, I keep biting. Let me tell you something. In the last 3 days, I have bit my tongue. I have bit the inside of my lip. And now I just bit the inside of my cheek. Is my mouth swollen or something? What is going on that I keep biting? And I bit my tongue good the other day, too. Tore my tongue up. Anyway, and I just bit the inside of my cheek. I don't know what's going on. All right. But TC Freak, you hold on to that because we're going to get to that in a second. So listen, y'all. You're up 16-7. Your baby is special teams player of the week. Yes, player of the week. So let's start this thing from the beginning and work our way back. Let's go all the way to the beginning. So we have Latrice and Letitia meeting up so they can try to resolve their issue and come to some sort of happy understanding as it relates to this friend group situation. Let me say something. They went back to the situation last year with Latrice and Letitia and this whole interview where Latrice was saying, they just my co-workers. I don't mess with them. Now, I'm going to go on and tell y'all, I don't remember all of the ins and outs of what happened here and what happened there. I'm only going to address what we see on the screen. Latrice, stop acting like it wasn't a big deal. If I'm cool with you, and you do an interview saying, I don't mess with none of them, they co-workers, that is it and that is all, how am I supposed to know I ain't part of that? Because that's not what you said. I have seen interviews with people on this show, on these reality shows that'll say, well, in the off season, we're not filming. I do hang with so-and-so and so-and-so, but I don't really hang with the other people too much. Latrice, you said what you said because you were being shady and you wanted the rest of the girls to know how you felt about them. None of us are naive enough to feel like you didn't understand what you were doing and what you were saying. You meant for it to hurt. Now, maybe it was a temporary feeling. Maybe you was feeling some kind of way that day. Maybe you didn't, you didn't feel that way after the interview came out. But the day that you talked to whoever you talked to, oh, you meant that thing. And you meant it exactly how she took it. So what we're not going to do is discount people's feelings and be like, girl, I didn't mean you. No, I don't know you didn't mean me because that's not what you said. See, I can only go by your words. And what your words said was, I don't mess with none of them. All of them are co-workers. Now, I don't remember everything that happened after that. I'm sure that Letitia did something. I'm sure that it was some back and forth, but I'm only going to go by that one situation that production showed us. Okay. Now, they came to a what's the word I'm looking for? A shaky truce. They came to a shaky truce, okay? And with that being said, pretty much all I can say about that is, listen, when you go through something with somebody, the best you could do is say, we're going to try to do better, okay? And I think that's where Latrice and Letitia are in this moment. They're going to try and do better. That's all I need from them. We're going to move right on, okay? Latrice and Letitia ain't really friends and they can stop pretending. Well, and that's exactly right, Van. And I feel like that's exactly what Latrice was trying to let Letitia know. Because, again, there are a million different ways to see. Maybe they do need some media training. I don't know. But I feel like I can hear Candy answering that question. And I've seen Candy say, when somebody asks her, well, who you really friends with certain people, whatever. And I have heard Candy sidestep the shade and say, well, I hang with so-and-so and so-and-so off camera. Me and so-and-so went on vacation together. Me and so-and-so, I just saw so-and-so last week at an event. She knows where they're trying to do, and she knows what that question is. Now, If she wants to be shady, she knows how to be shady. But neither here nor there. So then we see Akeisha, and she is endorsing a pajama line. I guess that the material keeps you cool. I guess to help women who are menopausal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal deal with the hot flashes and things like that. So my only criticism with this situation, because I appreciate that Akeisha is getting in work. Okay, I appreciate that Akeisha is working and she is making this platform work for her. She endorsing products and building restaurants and everything else. I'm here for that. But can I say this? I really need these ladies. Well, the men do it too, but let's just talk about the ladies. I really need these ladies to stop acting like they are creating something when they are just a spokesperson for something. Girl, when that owner walked around the corner and the production put under there the title that she is the creator and owner of this particular pajama line, girl, you are endorsing it. It's not your pajama line. It is already an established brand. Maybe you're an investor. Maybe you found it and you've decided to invest. But girl, that's not your pajama line. I need people to stop doing that, y'all. For real. Like real talk. When it's yours, let it be yours. But when you are just, it's not, and there's no shade on that. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I found this brand, it works for me, and I'm working with this owner. She's a small Black business owner, and I'm going to help her. I've invested in this company, and I've decided to put my face on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But girl, stop acting like this is your company. And if you're going to pretend like it's your company, you probably don't need to bring the owner and creator to the photo shoot. Am I tripping? Like Queen say, right. What? Am I tripping? Right. And that's what I'm saying, CC Freak. It's okay to be like, I'm endorsing this product. I found this. It's helped my marriage, and I'm endorsing it. I'm putting my stamp on it. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. But I really feel like you coming in like it's your company, that's not cool. And a lot of them do that. A lot of them do it. And again, it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm going to put my face on this. But anyway, I'm moving on. I ain't going to beat that dead horse. Because I like Akeisha. I do. I really like Akeisha. And Akeisha is hustling. And I ain't even mad about it. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with my internet tonight. Thank you, Tania. Hi. Thank you, boo. So I don't know what's going on with my internet. It looks like on my end, it's freezing up and stuff. So I don't know what's going on. It looks like my Wi-Fi. Lord, I'd have done everything with this Wi-Fi. I can't do nothing but move. There ain't nothing else I can do but move. Anyway, moving right along. So Letitia shows up. And her and Letitia are going to talk about what happened. Again, you bring up this situation where Latrice allegedly told you that Letitia and Willie were that Letitia and whatever her husband name is, child, was trying to set your husband up with somebody and they was in the DMs. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. Let me say this. If a person brings you some tea, right? Let's say CC Freak slides up to me and says, hey girl, hey, I need to let you know that your man, that Scotty is trying to set your man up with one of his friends. And they done slid up in your man's inbox, right? And if me and CC Freak and Scotty are all at the bar and I call CC Freak out on it, and I call Scotty out on it and CC Freak steps back from it, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it alone. Because my thing, Latrice, is when you had an opportunity to stand on it, you ain't stand on it. And I get it. Fine. Y'all was at the Kumbaya brunch. But if you said it to Akeisha when you were mad at Latrice, or Letitia, the child, y'all know what I'm saying. If you said it when you were mad at Akeisha, damn it, stop. If you said it when you were mad at Letitia, Lord, all these names, then you should have stood in it when Akeisha confronted her about it in front of you. All you had to say was, you know what, I think I misspoke. Maybe I got it wrong. Or you could have said, girl, you know you did that shit. But for you to be like, I got amnesia, I don't remember. I'm not going to keep bringing something up that the person who told me won't even stand in. Because that's your only proof that something happened. That's your only way of knowing that something actually went down. So you done, CC Freak done backed up out of it. So I'm done with it. So Akeisha, girl, stop bringing it up. Because either Latrice lied then or she lied now. But either way, I don't feel like it's worth continuing to confront somebody over potentially sleeping with your husband. I mean, trying to mess up your marriage. And I'm going to be honest with you. I believe Letitia. Now, do I think Letitia got some shit with her? I do. But on this one, I do believe her, especially when she said, girl, I done been through that. I would never try to be a part of nobody's marriage getting screwed up. Because I've been a part of that. I believe her. Now, do I believe everything that come out her mouth? We're going to get to that a little later on. But on this, I do. I believe her. I do believe her. I believe that Latrice was mad and she was being messy. And maybe she got a piece of a story and she turned it into something bigger. Now, do I think that Letitia's husband might have did some shit like that? Yup. Do I think that Letitia's husband was trying to get Akeisha's husband caught up in some bullshit? I'd believe that. Yep, I sure would. Now that I would believe. But do I believe that Letitia and her husband together were working in cahoots to try to fuck up Akeisha's marriage? I don't. That I don't believe. I don't believe it. Now, prove me wrong, Latrice. Drop some receipts, girl. Prove me wrong. And I'll be the first one to come down here and be like, damn it, I was wrong. I think Letitia is kind of messy and kind of jealous. Now, I do believe that. Now, do I believe Letitia talked shit about Akeisha? Yes. Do I believe that Letitia threw shade and stuff? Yes. That, no. Really, do you think this is a situation they cut out last season? It could have been because I don't remember us talking about this last season. And maybe, again, last season was a couple of months ago, child. Shit didn't happen. Life didn't happen. Maybe I missed it. But I don't remember any of this last season. So all I'm going to say is if the person who bought it to you can't stand in it, then my thing is let it go. Unless you got some other proof, Akeisha, unless somebody that showed you some DMs or slid some information to you, girl, let that thing go. Just let that thing go, child. Just let it go. This is the second time Letitia got caught producing behind the scenes. Where did she get caught producing? What you talking about, CC Free? I don't know what you're talking about. She got caught producing behind the scenes. I don't think Letitia did this. I mean, maybe you do. So maybe that's what you're talking about. Hold on. All right. So that was that. We found out that Willie's having a birthday party for Willie. He coming in town, and so Akeisha says she inviting everybody. Whoever, she hope everybody can come through and they can have one big party, for Willie's birthday. She's excited. Next, we see this scene with Selena. Selena. Hey, Selena girl. Selena. Girl, you've been doing reality TV too long for you to give us this lackluster bullshit ass scene. This scene was boring as hell with you and your fiance. It was boring as hell. Remember how she did Tambra in the group chat last season? Right, but you said this is the second time. What's the second time? That's what I don't know. What's the second time? The only thing that I got out of this scene is that your fiance is a Bama. And for those who don't know what the word Bama means, I don't know if that's a local colloquialism to the DC area, but a Bama is somebody that, like, they do stuff that is like they'll wear outfits that don't match. Right, CC Freak, but I don't believe that Latrice did. I don't believe that Letitia did it. So when you say this the second time she got caught producing behind the scenes, I don't believe she did it. So I wouldn't say she got caught producing behind the scenes because I don't believe she did it. But if you believe she did it, then yeah, I guess so. But my thing is, if Latrice had stood in it, then I'd be like, damn. But Latrice didn't stand in it. Latrice didn't stand in it. Latrice was like, I got amnesia. I don't remember. So if you can't stand in it, I can't respect it, and I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? So if Latrice had stood in it, then I would be side-eyeing. I would be side-eyeing Letitia. But the fact that Latrice walked away like and ain't nothing happened, ain't nothing I can do about that. Because Latrice, why if this is a kumbaya where y'all supposed to be clearing the air, why we not clearing the air? But yeah, Obama is like, somebody that wear clothes that don't match or don't look right. And the reason why I'm calling this man Obama is because of all that damn jewelry. Let me tell you something. When you are over the age of 40, first of all, that jewelry on top of jewelry on top of jewelry, it ain't cute for any age, right? To me. But certainly when you are over a particular age, you wearing that big ass trunk jewelry, watch with diamonds in it, on top of diamond bracelets, on top of big ass rings, on top of 20 big ass trunk jewelry, gold chains. Like, you are not Mr. T. That is not cute. That's not cute. But the only thing I got out of this scene is that JJ is putting his daughters in a situation where if they don't get along with Gucci, then they can't. If they can't talk to Gucci, they can't talk to him. And that's only one side of the story. I'm sure JJ got a different side of the story. But can I be honest and tell you, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. JJ, if that is true, I do not like that. And I do not think that is fair to your girls. Because your wife put those girls in the middle of some bullshit. Because that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it bullshit. Okay? So Gucci and Selena got into a mutual combat situation that honestly, So Gucci started. Let's call a thing a thing. Just because you got the worst of it doesn't mean that Selena did something to you. Y'all was talking shit. You started it. I ain't about to go back and forth. Last year, in my opinion, So Gucci started the physical piece of this. And then you wanted to run down to the court and file paperwork, which put your stepdaughters and his daughters directly in the line of fire. What are they supposed to do? You have literally filed criminal charges against their mother. And for JJ to be like, well, you got to respect, not respect. You got to go through, if you can't be cool with Gucci, with So Gucci, then you can't be cool with me. I don't believe, I think that's really, I think that's effed up, JJ. If that's what's really happening, I believe that's effed up, JJ, for you to put them girls in that situation, because I do not think that those girls, excuse me, y'all. I do not think that those girls should be forced to have a relationship with So Gucci, especially since we're at a point now we are all grown. We are all grown. We're not kids anymore. They're not living under your roof, and maybe they are. I don't think they are, but maybe they are. I don't know. Now, if they live under your roof, that's a different conversation. But if those girls do not live with you, the only person they need to have a relationship with is you. And as long as they're not cussing So Gucci out and calling her out her name, now that I agree, they should not do that. But they don't have to have a relationship with her. They don't have to like her. They don't have to respect her. All they have to do is not disrespect her to her face. They ain't gotta like her. Casey Johnson said that was So Gucci's goal. I think So Gucci's goal was to keep Selena off the show. I think that was her goal. I believe So Gucci did all the legal work because she was petty and wanted to block Selena. See, that's what I believe. I believe she didn't want her on the show. Not understanding how petty Carlos the King is. if he wanted Selena on the show, which he clearly did, Selena was going to be on the show, which she obviously is. So then we have a season. That reunion broke my heart with JJ's kid. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we only have one side of the story, so I'm not going to automatically assume that what Selena is saying is actually accurate until we hear what JJ has to say. But if what Selena is saying is accurate, I think that's fucked up. So now we have this scene with Latrice and what her husband name? Because I'm not calling him Daddy. What Zaddy, whatever. What that man named Cliff. Let me tell y'all something. I'm done with the Latrice and Cliff situation. I'm done with looking at these scenes and expecting anything to be different. Clearly, Latrice likes being disrespected, talked down to, and treated like a child. So, girl, at this point, if you like it, I love it. I don't know what you want from us. That scene, that man talked to you like you were his child. And you know what? You said you got daddy issues. You call him Zaddy. So clearly, y'all have this weird, unhealthy situation. And clearly, you ain't going nowhere. So you know what, girl? If you like it, I love it. And I don't have no other commentary for it. I'm sick of seeing it. Stop showing it to me. It's been the same thing for the last 3 seasons. You ain't going nowhere. And he know you ain't going nowhere. So y'all just gonna be there together, not going nowhere together. I ain't got nothing for it. I mean, one thing I can say about Cliff is that he been consistent because he ain't been nothing but what he been. He ain't changed. He ain't said nothing different. It's the same person he been since season 1. And again, you clearly don't have a problem with it. So I can't be more mad than you are. I had the sympathy for her last year. I felt some kind of way by the way he was getting in her face and talking to her in that parking lot and the way he grabbed at her arm. I felt some kind of way about it. I still feel the way I feel. But at the end of the day, girl, I can't be more mad than you are. I can't be more mad than you are. And you got brothers and stuff down there, and they saw the same thing I saw. And clearly, your brothers can't make you do nothing different. I'm pretty certain your brothers done went knocking on that door. I don't know them like that. But if I know them, like them good Southern boys, like I think I know them good Southern boys, I feel like your brothers done went tapping on Cliff's door. And if you still there, girl, if you like it, I love it. I can't be more mad than you are. But I will say this. My opinion has not changed. Anytime a man will talk to you like that and treat you like that, knowing that there are cameras in his face, I can only imagine what he's saying when y'all really are by yourselves. I believe your friend who is mysteriously missing this season. Well, I know we only on episode 3, but mysteriously missing her friend last year, the guy that worked at the salon that was living with them. He felt how he felt because he saw some things. He was living in the house with y'all and he saw some things. So he felt how he felt. And I think his feelings were legit. He felt how he felt. Okay. So then we see Akeisha. They had a big old storm, knocked her power out. And so Gucci and JJ are coming over to help her pack up her refrigerator so she can get ready to go to a hotel. So listen. There's so many things wrong with this scene. I don't even know where to start. The first place I'm going to start is So Gucci and JJ showing up asking for food. Do you not realize that y'all are over there because her power's out and y'all supposed to be helping her pack up the refrigerator because she's supposed to be getting ready to go to a damn hotel? What food was she supposed to give y'all? Even if she had cooked and had food in the refrigerator, how was she going to warm it up, Gucci? She really walked in there like, girl, I'm hungry. You got some food? Second of all, Akeisha, and I understand that she has small children, so I'm going to put that caveat in there. Hey, N. Williams, I'm going to put that caveat in there that I understand she has children. But, girl, first of all, it's broad daylight, so you're going to be okay. Right, if anything, y'all should have been bringing Akeisha some food. Second of all, I don't know about y'all, but the first thing they teach us, or the first thing I learned when you have a power outage, don't open the refrigerator. Because once you break the seal, that's it. Leave the refrigerator closed. That's number one. So what are you packing up? If y'all are getting ready to go to a hotel, are y'all going to like an extended stay where they're going to have a kitchen for y'all? What hotel are you going to, girl? Because what it looks like, clearly JJ and Gucci got power because they are not stressed. The power outage, you said yourself that there's no damage to the house. It's just that there's a transformer down in your neighborhood. It doesn't sound like it's a widespread power outage. Girl, if you don't pack some clothes for your kids and go check into a damn hotel, if your power is out longer than 24 hours, okay, now you got to worry about cleaning out of the refrigerator and your food spoiling. But girl, if you don't leave that damn refrigerator alone and take y'all asses down to the embassy suites, because it doesn't look like it. Girl, you said it was the transformer. You think they were throwing the food out? Why are they throwing the food out, CC Freak? It doesn't. Did I miss something? Did she say the power had been out for 3 or 4 days? I'm not being funny because listen, from somebody that deals with snowstorms, I understand power outages. Understand that. So had her power already been out for 2 or 3 days? Because they literally said they were back in the house 12 hours later. So you done cleaned out that whole damn refrigerator and threw all that damn food away? Did you see her refrigerator? It was full. You done threw all that food away for 12 hours? That's not even a full 24-hour day. Girl, your food would have been fine. You think the power had been out for a few days? Then why was she just checking into a hotel that day? It seems to me like, you know what? Forget it. I ain't trying to break this thing down no further. All I'm saying is that whole scene was crazy to me because Akeisha and JJ showed up like they didn't have a care in the world, and Akeisha act like the world was getting ready to end. Can you just help me pack? Can you just help me get this food and pack this stuff up? Can you just help? Girl, calm down. You all right. Your house is good. I understand your husband is stranded at the airport, but he's going to be all right. I'm sure he was sitting in the Delta Sky Lounge for them 12 hours that he was stranded in the airport. I'm sure he was in the Delta Sky Lounge, okay? I'm sure he was in the executive suites of American Airlines. I'm sure that's where he was sitting. He was okay. I'm sure he had a charger for his devices and he had food, okay? He's okay. He's a grown-ass man. He could sit in the airport for a couple of hours while I'm sure he was in first-class lounge. He's okay. I know you have them 2 small children. I get it. I got that. But it just seemed like a lot. Then JJ and Gucci show up with these gifts for his birthday, which clearly says that Willie has been talking to JJ about him not getting none. And I would have been offended and a little pissed off about it. Because why are they walking in there with sex toys? I wish like hell that one of my husband's friends will bring him sex in a can for his birthday gift. And I get it as a gag gift or whatever. That's the kind of thing you give somebody like a bachelor party gag gift, or if they're out with the fellas and they giving gag gifts. That's not something you give somebody's wife. I wish like hell. Now the whipping stuff, maybe. Okay, maybe. That's still a little borderline, but okay, maybe. But sex in a can? Yeah, one of them been talking. Either Willie been talking to JJ or Akeisha been talking to Sophia. Because Willie did say something to her later about it. And she said, well, I mean, you know, they know we've been having some intimacy issues. So you're right. It was either Akeisha or Willie. But my thing is, even if I confided in Sophia about it, and I understand that you and JJ are married, so I get pillow talk. I understand you rolling over and telling your husband. The audacity that your husband felt like he could come into my house with a sex in the can and give it to me. That's some y'all go down to the cigar lounge and you give it to him. And if y'all want to film it, that's cute. That's fine. Film it and let it be a funny scene. But baby, when I tell you I'd have been pissed off. Oh, I'd have been pissed off. So 12 hours later, Willie's at the house. Akeisha's at the house. They didn't even stay at a hotel 24 full hours, child. And they're sweeping up and cleaning up. And Akeisha and Willie get to talking. Listen. As a woman of a particular age, I am not lessening menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause, and all of the effects and all of the things it does to your body. By any means am I lessening it. But here's what I'm not going to do with you, Akeisha. I'm not going to let you blame everything that is wrong in your world on being menopausal. I don't like it. I don't like when women do that when it comes to their period. And I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go there with you as it relates to this. Now, somebody might say, but really it's legit. That's what happens to a woman when they go through menopause. That's fine. But everything in this conversation with Willie came down to her being menopausal. She raised her voice at him because she was menopausal. Now, I will say this, Willie. Hey, Willie. After your wife been down in Mississippi by herself with them two children and went through a storm and everything else that they went through by herself, the last thing you should have said when she said something about leaving you with the kids is for you to act like you had a problem being left with your kids. Let me tell you something. I can't stand when a man act like he the babysitter. Baby, those are your children. You were a full participant in the creation of them lives. And it is not babysitting when you are going, those your children. And especially since you're not even full-time right now because you in New Jersey and she is in Mississippi. Baby, you should have been like, baby, you go take you a bath. You go relax. It's been a rough 24 hours for you. I got this. See, that's how you were supposed to act. Not acting like her asking you to wash the churn was an inconvenience to you when those were your damn churn and you ain't even there. Now, Willie, I ain't with you on that one. Right. Is it Tania? Tiana, baby, I'm sorry, Miss Bombshell. I like that anyway, Bombshell, yes. Because my mama told me that. She said, I never asked my parents, they're married. My mother was like, I never asked your father to watch y'all. I made sure he ain't had nothing else to do. She was like, I would ask him, hey, what you got going on tonight? Taina. Okay, Taina. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you, Taina. I'm going to get it, Taina. My mom was like, I would ask him if he had something to do. And if he was like, nah, I ain't going nowhere, she'd be like, okay, I'm going to the grocery store. Or, okay, I'm going to the mall. Or, okay, I'm going to dinner with my girls. She was like, I never asked him to babysit because you're not babysitting. These yours. She said, I was respectful of whether, he had something to do, and if both of us had something to do, then we had to figure something out. But I never asked him to babysit. What you babysitting? He's yours. But he doesn't want to be in Mississippi, and some of that is probably a punishment for his having to come down there. Well, you know what, Casey? My thing is, you better build a bridge and get over it. Gabby said, I do how your mother did. Yeah, my mother was like, I never asked him to babysit. And I know my sister and her husband are like that. Like, it's all about the schedule. But trust me, my nephew spent equal time with him, between my sister and her husband, child. He could be with either one of them on any given day, depending on who's off and who has something else to do. Child. They switch off, okay? But I do empathize that Akeisha, it sounds like her menopause is bad. I did not realize that menopause could cause those types of issues. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't know about, I knew about the hot flashes and the night sweats and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know about heart palpitations and all of that. That is very serious. And I do remember that Akeisha was like, what is going on with me? And she was very nervous. It was on a heart monitor and stuff like that. So I do empathize with that. But the flip side, baby, Willie, go sit your ass down somewhere. So what happens next? Is next us going to the park? I ain't taking no notes, y'all. I mean, I did, but I didn't. No, I'm lying. I didn't take no notes. I got them in my head. Let me see what happened next. I feel like the next thing is that they go down to this park. So because of the storm, they're not having the party at her house. They're having it at the park, right? So we have, Willie and Akeisha. Akeisha look cute and everything. And then we see the people, it's a fish fry. So we see the people starting to, yes, girl, I'm in the thick of it now. The shoulder pain shocked me. Menopause is crazy. Yeah, Gail. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting ready to sit here and say that this woman is not dealing with stuff. That ain't what I'm saying. I definitely respect and empathize that she's going through some real shit. Okay. But we having a good old fish fry down to the park. Y'all know how we do. Honey. And the ladies all start showing up one by one. Now, Letitia and what her husband name is, they get there first. Glenn, child. See, Letitia, this the reason why people don't be liking you. You in your confessional throwing shade. Yeah, Glendale. You in your confessional throwing shade, but you claim you trying to bring the collective back. You trying to get the collective back. Anyway, so then Marie shows up. Now, let me tell y'all something. That little jumper that Marie had on was cute. That little denim with the shoulder out and it looked like it was jeans, like different jeans. That was so cute. Now, I mean, that's something that she could have got off of Temu or she could have got it, but it was cute and it looked nice on her. It did look nice on her. Okay. Now, Marie was talking to the people until Tambra got there. Now, the minute Tambra got there, Marie got mute. She was doing the mute challenge. Everybody on mute. There's a part of me that wants to say, Marie, you was being petty as hell. You could have at least said hi to that lady. But then there's another part of me that said, I'm the same way. When I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Baby, I will look dead at you like I don't see you. And I know that's petty. I know somebody right now is saying, you could at least say hi to that lady. I probably could. But when I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Now, the reality is, Marie, you owe Tambra an apology because you went looking up that lady's business. You owe that lady an apology because that lady legitimately had an issue. That man, she legitimately had criminal cases that involved that man. It was legit. It was a real situation. You really do owe that lady an apology. I understand, Casey. I understand. I'm not saying Marie has a right to feel that way. I'm just saying I know when I feel like that, baby, I will look dead through you. But Marie, you owe that lady an apology. You really do. You really, really owe that lady an apology. Okay. But she ain't gonna do it. So Marie was refusing to speak to Tambra, and Tambra was refusing to speak to Marie. And Akeisha and Letitia were trying their damn best. Okay. They were trying their damn best. Okay. Now, next thing you know, we have Latrice. Us cancers got that bad. We act like Keisha, baby, but baby, when I'm done, I am done. And sometimes I'll be wrong too. Sometimes I'm wrong. But once I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. Now, here's where production comes in. And y'all know I try to stay away from production did this, but I got to call a thing a thing. Here's where we see a production situation. We know good and damn well that So Gucci and Selena have a stay away order, which means that they cannot be within a certain amount of feet of each other. That is legal. That is what's going on in the courts. That is a legal situation that the two of them have going on. Which tells you that production knew damn well that So Gucci wasn't going to be at this cookout. Because if So Gucci was going to be at this cookout, ain't nowhere in hell Selena could have shown up. So Latrice showing up with Selena, it wasn't a situation where, oh my gosh, I'm glad So Gucci didn't come. Child, y'all knew So Gucci ass wasn't coming. Because that is a legal situation that somebody could get arrested about. So do I think that production is going to play that game? I do not. And then Latrice and Selena show up like they on their way to a red carpet event. Y'all going to the park. If y'all don't put some motherfucking sneakers or some sandals on and call it a damn day, they coming in there with some motherfucking stiletto heels and leather. Who is wearing a leather dress to the park? Come on, Trees. Now, Selena at least had on like a sundress. But Latrice had them damn stiletto heels on and a damn leather dress. Latrice, girl, where'd you think you was going? They did look cute, but they was not cute for no cookout. That is not a fish fry outfit. Now, she looked cute now. It was a cute dress. I didn't say it was ugly, but that was not no fish fry dress. So they get to the cookout. Now, Latrice ain't speaking to Marie. Marie not speaking to Latrice. Marie not speaking to Tambra. Tambra not speaking to Marie. And so now the ladies are trying to get all of them to talk. Marie said, look, Latrice, stop. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. I'm good. Leave it alone. This ain't the time. This ain't the place. I don't have nothing to say. Tambra was like, I ain't never speaking to her. I ain't got nothing to say. Latrice was like, yeah, I'm good on this. I'm good. And then here come the waterworks. Here come Latrice. Y'all, this is how I knew, going back to what CC Freak said at the beginning of this review, this is where you knew Latrice was just trying to save her job. Y'all so selfish. Y'all just selfish. What they selfish about? Because they won't help you save your job. They selfish because Carlos told y'all ass that y'all better get it together and y'all better fix it or this show ain't going to go no further. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Letitia, y'all know I'm talking about Letitia. My bad, Kate. Letitia, all these la-las, Letitia. So Letitia, she get the crying, and she told me something. Y'all just being selfish. Y'all are so selfish. Let me explain something to y'all. Do y'all know why Letitia is the one that's the most desperate to fix this friend group? It's because Letitia is the only one whose quality of life has changed as a result of this show. Let me tell y'all. Latrice was goddess lengths before this show. Has her business expanded? Maybe. Has she been able to get a little more notoriety and make some more money? Probably. But was she already living good before this show? She absolutely was. Same thing with Marie. Whether you like Marie or not, Marie legitimately has these clinics, and she has been constantly opening up more clinics. And she good. Again, whether you like her or not. Tambra was a DJ before, a radio personality before. She's still pushing that damn Maserati. She done upgraded it, and she done got a different one. So I don't see what her quality of life changed because of this show. I feel like, again, has everybody benefited from the show? Yes. But the only person on this cast whose entire quality of life has changed is Letitia. Remember season 1, Letitia was a stay-at-home mom. Glenn was going out and he was making all of the money and he was paying all of the bills and he was carrying them. She wasn't pushing no Porsche. She wasn't wearing them new wigs every week. Go back to season 1. If y'all just started, go back to season 1. She has made the biggest come up as a result of this show. Now, she said she was doing them brunches, child, them little bootleg ass brunches that had 5 people at them. Stop playing. Okay? Your quality of life has improved because of this show, and you are desperate for this show not to end. Hell, we see on the next episode, Glenn said he done quit his damn job. What you quit your job for, Glenn? You the breadwinner. Tisha's still on your damn insurance. Hey, Scotty. Hey, boo. Letitia is Tommy from Martin. She ain't got nothing going on. Nobody's talking about them damn brunches. Right. And that's what I'm saying. If you look at everybody else on the show, and correct me if I'm wrong, Scotty, everybody else on the show already had what they had going on before the show. Now, has the show given them more visibility? Absolutely. Sure it has. But Latrice already had Goddess Locks, Goddess Lens, whatever. Tamara was already on the radio. Marie had her clinics, right? You're the only one on this show. Akeisha's husband already had businesses, and they, you know, he was a former NFL player. He got his gig on ESPN. They good. If this show goes away, the only person whose quality of life changes is Letitia's. That's it. Sorry, not sorry. If Letitia really cared about Latrice like that, she would have called her off camera during those 7 months. You better call the thing a thing. You better call it, and you better say it for the people in the back. See, y'all, I keep biting my cheek. Sorry. But overall, y'all, it was a good episode. But listen, I don't know how these ladies are going to come back together. Because listen, in real life, they just don't seem to fuck with each other. A good Belle's bondsman makes bank. I don't know why they're so broke. Well, number one, I don't know how long she's been in business. And number two, I don't know if she is a good Belle's bondsman. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. But it really looked like they don't fuck with each other in real life. Hey, Scotty, don't go nowhere. I got some tea for you. You might not. I meant to tell you. You know what? I still want to tell you. I got more to tell you. I'll tell you off camera. But I'm about to drop a little tea. For the people who here, y'all about to get a little tea. So hold on. Y'all about to get a little tea. So that was pretty much the episode. Like I said, it was a good episode, but I honestly do not know where there's a path for these ladies to reconcile, because Tambra, for real, just don't fuck with them. Latrice, for real, just don't fuck with them. So anyway, Like the stuff Sophia, Maria, Letitia did to the others. Right. Like some of that stuff you just ain't coming back from. At least I'm not. Y'all ready for the tea? All right, now. Y'all know how I be dropping my tea. Y'all got to read between the lines. Y'all know how I be dropping my tea. Y'all got to read between the lines. Y'all ready? All right. We're sticking with the OWN network. So y'all got to just know that I'm talking about an OWN network show. There's a particular OWN network show that has not filmed in about 2 years that I heard through the grapevine is supposed to start filming after the new year. I'm going to say that one more time. There's a particular OWN show that has not filmed in about 2 years that I heard through the grapevine is supposed to start filming next year after the new year. CC freaking Scotty. Ding, 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 ding. Now, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get off of here. Y'all got to listen. Y'all got to listen deep on this one. Y'all got to listen real deep on this one. If y'all have been watching my channel this week, if y'all have been watching this channel, my review channel this week, y'all have a big hint. If y'all have been watching my channel this week, y'all have a big hint. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to let y'all figure it out. Scotty, I'm going to tell you offline, but I'm going to let y'all figure it out. For the people, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I can't tell y'all. I know who's coming back and all of that. I can't tell y'all yet. As soon as I can tell y'all, I will tell y'all. Ooh, Ray V, you so smart. All right, y'all, I'm getting out of here. Bye. Mwah. Talk to y'all later. Peace.